Elective English, Cbse 11, Chapter 1, Unit 1. The Lament. The Lament, also known as Misery, is a short story by Anton Chekhov. It tells the story of Iona Potapov, a poor Russian cab driver who is inundated with grief at the loss of his only son. The theme of the story is underlying pathos of human life, and when one is gripped by that, his inability to communicate the same to other human beings, sheerly due to unwillingness to listen by all he has taken his misery to. The archetypal Potapov appears as silent, pale, and still as the heavy snow that wraps itself around his hunched shoulders and back. Numb from his overwhelming sadness, Iona perches on his carriage in deep port, doubled over himself and rigid, waiting for a fare to temporarily deliver him from the agony of his solitude. The prison of his own mind is unbearable for Iona, his thoughts tormenting him with every moment of silence, and he welcomes the transient company of his fears, hoping for a friendly soul with whom to share his immeasurable grief, to properly recount his tragic tale in its entirety. The company momentarily relieves his anguish, but as the night progresses and fares come and go, Iona realizes that there is no one willing to share his burden. Iona's desperation eventually becomes too much for him, and he turns to his faithful horse, to whom he can finally, properly recount his grotesque reality of an ailing old man outliving his young healthy son. Chekhov's character is, at first glance, a pitiful wretch, a shell of a man who has lost his touch with reality. Yet, the reader feels a sense of sorrow, of empathy for an aging man who, having lost his most beloved treasure, is racked with grief as he struggles to reach out to his fellow man. It is this struggle that exemplifies the human condition.